Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Longhorns taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. On first down, here comes this offense. At the 35, he's loose. That is exact.
These are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Feeling some heat. And the defense.
You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
Like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. That win, it ain't going to be your speed.
They'll go right back to the run. Runs through the tackle. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it.
Is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking. I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker.
Long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they got him for the sack. And the Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll get him on the give to the back. He's knocked down.
Play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And the quarterback. This offense third and long, back up inside their 20. Leaves it with the back.
They've seen it all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought
going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they did it again, and here comes the offense. 2 That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing.
Off play action. And this sophomore... Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And after the break. To the air, it's Arnold. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, on that third down, you thought they would have been a little bit more aggressive throwing it vertically downfield. Instead, they throw it behind the line of scrimmage to their back, and they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's going to have to make multiple defenders miss to get that first down.
The offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly. Looking deep. And that one's in.
This guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to the challenge.
A third and long coming up here. Just a short pass to the top. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's golden. Real air from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Got it to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Get the one on second and goal. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And they've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-position. They get it up. Numbers, it's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass, it's Arnold. It's complete to the right. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Sooners line up to punt it away. And good.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's run 10. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to... On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Into double cover for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it's on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Looking for a deep man. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. And it'll down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got
this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Excellent
throw, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Wants to throw on third down. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. And the Sooners will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He couldn't offense. Running back searching for a hole. He will step out. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. What a job to lay out and make the count.
Did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Trying play action. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
That's what's so...
The 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And
they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Running hard and getting... Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And he almost...
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. And you think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense. A style that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball.
Quick completion to the right and down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that.
Really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wants to throw. It's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. On 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined
on that last drive, so just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. Can anyone catch him? And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorn! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He thought about Brady. He's going to pass. It's under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. And they'll find. Back to throw. It's Arnold. He's got his man.
Helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff. They would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy. They have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone. They've been able to double him. They've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one. And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so...
He wants to throw it again. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooner.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point is good. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team
Going out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock.
But it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No chance till the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
That's usually satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right? They have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Second down play. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Got his man races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense.
And it's caught inside the 15. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River Rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat, and it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River Rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football.